I got back home. Doug had to work and he has to work the rest of the week. So I came back home today and look at the sky. Not pretty at all. It was actually sprinkling, not full raining when I came in to town. And now I'm off to the post office because I sold something on the Amazon and I need to have it shipped out by today. So thank goodness I chose to come home today because I did not get the email until just now. Just wanted to show you. I get so annoyed when I can't find the end on big rolls of clear tape. So wherever I'm going to cut, I always make a line with a marker with an arrow pointing towards which way the flap is so that I can find it later. Right after I got back from the post office, I took my mother to the store to get a whole bunch of meat. We pretty much just bought a bunch of steaks and pork chops and ribs. No pot roast because they didn't have any good looking ones. And then I immediately decided to clean my keyboard and clean off the keys with some Q-tips for the keys I don't use very often, which pretty much needs this entire rectangle over here. And I have some sparkling water. And this is the Dasani, but I also drink the Schweppes, or Schweppes, because there's a W in it. Now the Dasani ones have 25 milligrams of sodium. You see that? But the Schweppes doesn't have anything. I like them both equally. Everyone else in my life who I've ever had taste those absolutely hates them. My mom says all she can taste is the salt, which for that one, okay, fine, that's the only thing in the drink besides water. You can taste the salt. But the Schweppes doesn't have any sodium. How do you taste the salt in that? But everyone else hates them. That is the most acquired tasting thing I've ever had in my life besides port wine, and I don't like port wine. But, just looking at my calendar, and I was sad to realize that my summer membership for the rec center does not start until the 15th, and I've already returned my library books. I always cross off the day that I'm on, because otherwise I get behind. And I also need to put on a couple things for not biting my nails. Yeah, not much is going on in my life, although an alternative is tell me if you guys think this is an idea that you would like to see, because I have been in this mindset that I have a closet of outfits. I have drawers of shirts and shorts, and yet I tend to wear the same things. The last job that I worked at, this particular shirt shows my nice muffin top. Do you see? I'm not that concerned about it. I work out. We're not perfect. But I tend to wear these shirts all the time because what happens is I have about 5 of these shirts, and then we do laundry on Friday. And then I'll, once those shirts are cleaned, I rewear them again. But I'm like, I want to try and do sort of a combination of lookbook meets outfit of the day, because even though I don't dress spectacularly, I'm not a fashionista, I'm not a big, huge fashion person. I don't even like to shop for clothes very much because that's actually my least favorite thing to shop for in the world. But I think that I do need to make sure that I wear more of the clothes that I own. I think that that would be good. So, do you think that would be a good idea? And pretty much what my idea is for 30 days, so about a month's worth of time. It's not going to be the beginning of this month to the end of that month, because I would find that to be very frustrating to try to do. But somewhere, maybe, because the weather is supposed to warm up and stay warmed up starting actually on the 15th, at least if the weathermen are to be believed. So then I would go through from May into the beginning of June. Let me step back over here. And I would have on, and I would show a different outfit with the focus being on my clothes. Not so much my shoes, because I only own like 6 pairs of shoes. and almost all of them are these. The only other pair of shoes that I really want right now are some gladiator sandals, because those are my favorite sandals to wear during the summer. At least when the summer isn't cold and rainy and gray. But let me know if you think that that would be a fun idea for some, like, I'm not a person who's very wealthy. I'm not a person who has a super fashionista sense. So more of just a person trying to use their wardrobe that they have and not just rely on the comfort repetitiveness. And since right now I don't have a job where I have to wear a uniform, I feel like that this is the most ideal time for me to get to do such a thing. All right, bye. I just got out of the bathtub, finished my long nighttime routine. If you want to see that, I made it as the Makeup Monday for this week, so it went up on the 9th. And I am painting my nails. So there are my tootsies, and I'm doing sea green. I love sea green. Over winter and fall, I pretty much just did Illamasqua Scarab almost every day. Then I didn't paint my nails for a while, and now it's going to be all about this color. I didn't show you that I had steak and a baked potato for dinner, but I did. And I had a glass of Riesling, the last of the Riesling. And filmed a lot earlier, and my camera had died and I had to charge it, so now I really am happy that it's almost 7:30 and it looks like this, because just last month or a couple months ago this was 4 o'clock, the sun going down. So that's exciting. I say so a lot. I mention that a lot. It's just a reality. Everybody has their word or their verbal shtick that they do. Mine is to say so. So that's what I do. I don't have anything else really to say. I'm watching the new Michael Buckley because he was one of my favorite YouTubers, and he still is. So I'm really happy to be catching up on his new videos. And I'm drinking another one of these. This one's wild berry this time. And that's Doug texting me. Just so we're clear for future reference, I just made a rant video about jealousy and people being jealous in relationships. I'm very angry in that video for FCA Friday, which is going up, of course, on Friday. This video is going up on Thursday. So just so we're clear, my relationship with Doug is amazing. We didn't have any arguments recently. Nothing's wrong with us. That was just stuff that I saw on Facebook that made me mad. And it got to me. And I think some of it's because, as I've mentioned, I started my girl time, started my period. So I think that is affecting me, and I'm feeling blah because I left Doug, which makes me sad. And I'm just feeling kind of blah today with the menstruation and just all the hormonal changes that come with that for a temporary time. I think I'm going to end the video here. It's only 8 something, but I'm going to be editing videos, and I have my tea, I have my water. I just ate a cup like an hour, 2 hours ago, and I'm feeling kind of hungry, and I just want chocolate, and I'm on the fence about, should I give it to my body because it's craving it and I don't want to deny my body, or is it just being hormonal and it doesn't need that? I don't know what to do, so I'm feeling grumpy. I'm just going to be talking to Doug and editing videos. And that is going to be all for today. I will see you tomorrow where I will hopefully be feeling better. Bye.